Yes, my friend, you are live on air. Are you a Muslim?
Just one sec. Yes, yeah, how are you?
Sorry?
Do you hear me?
I hear you. Are you a Muslim?
Yeah, I'm a Muslim, CP.
All right.
How are you?
Well, I'm fine. You know, thank God I'm not a Muslim.
Well, it's okay. You are not a Muslim. Don't worry. I'm not saying anything. I'm a Muslim. Yes.
I shouldn't worry.
Let me. Can you give me 2 minutes?
Go ahead.
Let me.
No, you know me.
Myself.
If you listen to me, I like to have a conversation. You know, I mean, we are just being a friendly conversation, correct?
I am okay with the friendly conversation as long as it is in a respectful way, not insulting.
I have my way. I have my way. I'm not insulting. This is my way of talking. I hope you don't mind. I mean, you are calling me. You know how I talk, right? I'm sure you heard me.
Fine,
yeah, I'm sure you heard me a million times before. So okay. So let's have a conversation. Go ahead. What do you want to say?
Okay. Can you give me 2 minutes?
Go ahead.
Just to introduce you myself and to your respected audience.
All right.
Okay. First of all, I'm not a teenager who's calling you. Okay. I'm a mature person.
How old are you? If you don't mind.
Around in 50s.
50. Okay. Still teenage. Okay.
Second thing is that
yeah.
I have lived half of my life in Muslim countries and half of my life in Western countries.
Okay.
I've been to many Western countries like US, UK, Canada, Australia, Singapore. I have lived in a few Muslim countries as well.
Okay.
And I have dealt with many imams, not just one,
all right,
not just hundreds, but many imams.
Sound good.
In Muslim countries as well as in Western countries.
All right.
Okay.
And
yes, there are things, few imams, I disagree with them. I'm not happy the way they are doing it because to me, they are just misguiding people.
Like what?
And on the other side, when I deal with Christian priests as well, I get the same response from some of the priests. It's not like they are wrong or it's not like what's going on, but I have my own opinion because I don't rely on just the books, but I use common sense. I use the information, I analyze the thing. Basically, I'm an analyst, so I analyze everything before coming back to the conclusion.
Okay.
This is what my understanding is. Go ahead, CP.
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, you asked me to speak for 2 minutes. I thought you would say something important, but you said to me nothing. Oh, what you said to me, I've been in many places. You know, you remind me of my dad. You know, he used to be a pilot for airplanes with my mom. They used to be working like in the terrorist.org organization, and you know they went to many countries and they stop in many airplanes, and he have expertise to hijack all kind of airplanes. What does have to do with my topic? I want to know. When you say to me, I'm good in analyzing, and it sounds like you are a thinker. So what you learned about Islam? You know, from the topic is Islam. Is Islam a good religion?
Yes, it is a good religion.
Why? Tell me why.
If you follow the Islam correctly.
Okay, what is the correct?
But unfortunately, many people, they don't follow it, which I agree. I was checking.
No, tell me the correct Islam.
You were showing me.
Tell me the correct Islam. Go ahead.
My friend, Islam is just when you submit the will of Allah and follow the commandments.
What does that mean? And what is the commandment of Allah? What is the command of Allah?
The commandments are two: worship Allah.
Yeah.
Hukukullah and hukukul ibad. These are the two things which you have to take care of.
Okay.
Hukukullah means rights of Allah, and hukukul ibad means rights of the people.
All right.
You have to do that.
Okay.
If you miss anything, then you will be accountable for that.
All right. I want you, as long you mentioned to me the right of the people, right? The right of the people. Chapter 2, verse 178. Do Islam teach that people have rights, or Islam teach something weird and racism? You are coming from India.
I can tell you one thing very honestly. I'm not a scholar. I'm not an native Arabic background. So maybe there could be a problem where I could not explain you the things as the scholars or native Arabic speakers.
Can you call Zakir Naik right now?
My friend, I know Zakir Naik, but the thing is
Why
that
I'm
not here to talk about Zakir Naik.
Well, no, it's not about you are talking, because you know, a second ago you were smart, you visited the world, you've been everywhere, you've been everywhere. Your mom, she took you to the supermarket always with her. You buy candies, and you give me a report of your life. And now the second I show you a verse, you did not even start the verse. You start making excuses, and you told me that Islam is about two things. Hold on, Islam is about two things: worshiping Allah and giving people their right. Well, here we go. And it says, okay, it says in the case of murder, if a white man killed a white man will be killed. If a white man killed a black man will be killed. So if you kill your slave, you kill my slave. If a man he killed a woman, we kill his wife. So what is the right? Is that justice? I kill your wife, you kill my wife, or you should be killed for killing my wife?
Which verse is it?
Chapter 2. You are an Indian. You should know this verse. Chapter of the cow.
This Abdul start to deny what CP argument. Let's continue what his answer.
Oh,
All Indian they knew this chapter, especially the Hindus. They love it.
No. There is a reason behind the cow. What you're
Okay, we will go. I thought because
cow was given.
I thought because it is like coming from the Hindu scriptures, maybe.
No. There was a reason.
Oh,
There was
okay.
a reason behind that.
I don't know that. I just learned from you. Okay, go ahead. Tell me. So what about this verse?
The reason was that
Yeah.
you have talked about a lot about in your talks that Moses, a person was killed or something like that. But actually, purpose was that why it was given cow. There were two orphans, and their father was a righteous person. That's in the historical books as well. And the father prayed to Allah to take care of his sons because he was going to die.
My friend, this is a fiction story. It's not in the Quran. The Quran. No, the reason for the verse to be called Al-Baqarah, the chapter, because there Allah he ordered the Jews to bring a cow, and so
Yes, that's right.
and Moses to slaughter it. Okay, don't change the topic. So now give me the verse. Chapter of the cow, chapter of the Hindu, verse 178.
Just one sec.
What kind of justice and what kind of God he come with such a law?
So that's the thing. There is just a justice over there, and the scholars are there. They can explain you everything about that. Why there is a justice.
They did. They say yes. In the case of murder, a white man will not be killed for killing a white unless he is killing a white man. A white man will not be killed for killing a slave. A man will not be killed for killing a woman, but a woman. I can show you the interpretation. I won't show you. I can show you.
Well, I have the interpretation in front of me.
Okay,
right
so read it. Go ahead. What interpretation you are reading?
Well, there are many interpretations.
Give me the name. Give me the name. What is the name?
Well, I follow Ibn Kathir. I follow.
All right, no problem. Ibn Kathir. Here we go.
Anything else, but I don't follow just one interpretation. And the thing is that
drama. Okay, my friend. So is it justice that in case of murder, if I kill your wife, you kill my wife? Is it justice in the case of murder? If a white man killed a black man, the white man he will not be killed. Instead, we kill another black man who is owned.
This is not the case. This is not the case.
Okay. Do you want to challenge me?
My friend, you need to follow the situation. These are
do you want
to?
My friend, okay, hold on. Listen. There is no need for this drama. Do you want to challenge me?
Why should I challenge you?
Because you are saying this is another situation. So I am sure you are. Are you sure? I am sure. Are you sure?
My friend, listen.
Are you sure? Are you sure? I am sure. So either you say to me, I'm sure, then we open the interpretation and we'll read it. Or you say to me, you are not sure. So I am sure. Are you sure?
I am not sure about that.
Okay, I am sure. So who is the winner? Before we start the game, I won. So I am sure.
No, you don't give money. I said go to the scholars. The scholars are there to explain.
Okay, here we go. This is the scholars in front of me. This is Tafsir al-Jalalain.
Well, the Tafsir al-Jalalain is not the only authentic one.
No problem. We can go to Ibn Kathir. We can go to Al-Qurtubi. We can go to anyone, anything you want. All of them are saying the same. So look what happened. You gave me your history. You went to Asia, you went to America, you went to England, you went to Canada, you went to Australia, you went to the supermarket. It turned to be that you cannot even read one word in your Quran. And now suddenly you know nothing. So all the introduction you gave me and etc. it proved nothing. Here we go. It says in the front of me, free man. Here we go. If a free man kill, a free man will be killed for a free man and not for a slave. Do you see it? And a slave for a slave, and a female for the female. Do you see it?
I'm checking it in the Quran.
It's in the Quran, it's saying the same.
Well, I'm not checking your screen, I'm checking the Quran.
My friend, we look at the Quran. You said to me, don't read it from the Quran. You need the scholars. We went to the scholars. You are saying to me, don't look at the scholars, look at the Quran.
There is always a background history, in which cases, what law.
This is in the case of murder. In the case of murder, this is general. Listen. This is general murder. Have nothing to do with the person. In the case of murder, this is what you do: free for the free, slave for the slave, Women for the women. What history? You want to make a drama? So Allah now giving Muhammad Allah for any murder. Any murder. In the case of murder, if a white man, he killed a white man, the man will be killed. If a white man kill a black man, we kill his black man. So now we have two victims.
This is not the thing. No,
it's in front of you.
That's not the thing.
It's in front of you. It says, if a free man kill a free man will be killed. And a free man, not for a slave.
Which
and
one are you talking? Which one are you reading? Going ahead.
Chapter 2, verse 178.
No. Chapter 2, 178. I'm going through there. But which verse? But which tafsir are you going through?
Jalalain, I'm reading right now.
Okay, I'm not going through the Jalalain right now.
So what do you want?
I'm going through the Ibn Kathir here.
Okay, go to Ibn Kathir.
But the thing is that
don't tell me the thing. Don't tell me the thing. Don't tell me the thing. You are my friend. I am.
No, Islam does not allow.
My friend. You are acting like Joe Biden. The thing. You know the thing. So what the thing? You said to me Ibn Kathir. I said, okay, read Ibn Kathir. Now you don't want to read Ibn Kathir. As long as you have Ibn Kathir in front of.
I'm not saying anything. Listen, I'm
no,
not.
You know the thing. No, you told me. You told me. You know the thing.
So maybe I cannot explain.
You are acting like Joe Biden now. You know the thing. So do you know the thing or you do not know the thing? Sorry, we're going. This is Ibn Kathir. Ibn Kathir is saying the same. Free for free. Here we go. It says in the law and for murder, free for free, slave for a slave, female for the female. This is Ibn Kathir.
My friend, it is possible, but the thing is that you cannot say that if a white man kill a black man or a black man kill a white man.
It says that in the front of us. It says that, my friend. Not only that, it says that in the case of if a Muslim he killed non-Muslim, a Muslim will not be killed. If a Muslim kill a Muslim, he will be killed. Where is justice? So the Prophet says in the case of murder, no Muslim will be killed for killing non-Muslims. Why? Because non-Muslims are like dogs for Muslims.
No.
It's in front of you. You are the one who said. You are the one who said to me, "You like Ibn Kathir. This is Ibn Kathir, and this is Sahih Bukhari."
My friend, Prophet never said that non-Muslims are dogs at all. This is your.
He said that.
Clearly,
okay.
If non-Muslims were dog, as you claim.
So why if a Muslim kill non-Muslim, Muslim will not be killed? But if a Muslim kill a Muslim, will be killed. Why?
Do you know that why non-Muslims, especially Christians, used to come and live under Muslim states?
My friend, you are the most stupid person I ever, the most stupid, ignorant person I ever spoke to. We never go to Muslim country. It's you who come to our country and you occupy our country. What do you mean we go to our country? Which country is yours?
We occupy our country. Do you know why Muslims went to Spain? Do you know that?
Why? Tell me.
There was a Jew who wrote a letter to Musa ibn Nasir that a Christian king, Roderick, used to rape their female, abduct them, and put them in the slavery. And that's why Musa ibn Nasir sent his army.
My friend, you are stupid like your prophet is not Musa ibn Nasir. Musa ibn Nasir is not the one who decided the war. It was the caliphate. He decided that for the sake of the money. And later they killed even and then they killed him. And then listen, and then they killed him. The Umayyin, they brought him because they asked him. Listen. The Muslim. No. Hold on. Don't tell me I agree. Don't tell me I agree. There's no Jewish in there, and there's no Jewish live in Spain, and you are a liar. This is number two. Number one. Listen, number one. If the Jews are asking the Muslim to free them, the Jews are living like dogs under the Muslims. The Jews Isn't it your prophet? Listen. All the Jews and the Christians from the Arabian Peninsula. Yes or no?
Wow. Why he said that?
A second ago, you said we like to go and live under the protection of Muslims. A second after, you says why is that? Why? Tell me why.
No. Why he did that? Why?
Why?
He did not say anything. The Jews were doing the conspiracies against the prophet.
They refused. What the Christian? I will let it go. I will let it go with the Jews. What the Christian did to Muhammad?
My friend, your prophet Abraham.
What the Christian did to Muhammad? The Christian they gave Muhammad. Listen. You see, you're acting like a monkey. Each time I show you a reference, you jump. What the Christian did to Muhammad? The Christian, they protected Muhammad. The Jews themselves, they protected Muhammad. They welcome him in their city, and then he killed them all in their city. The Christian, they welcome him in Ethiopia, and they give him protection. And after that, he decided to kill them all in the Arabian Peninsula. And this is your prophet saying, I heard the Messenger of Allah saying, if I am victorious, I will kick all and the Christians. He commit genocide, actually, all the Christian and the Jews from the Arabian Peninsula, which means if either you die or you run for your life. I will certainly, if I am victorious, Muhammad said, I will kill all the Jews and the Christians, or I will expel them. And the Quran, chapter 9, verse 29, chapter 9.
Did he do that?
What he did?
How many were killed?
There is a lot, all of them. Zero. There is not.
How many?
There is zero Christians, zero Jews left in Saudi Arabia. Zero. Until now.
My friend.
Until now, there's zero.
You don't know the background history.
Abdul,
That's why you're talking about this.
Abdul, how many Saudi citizens they are Christians or Jews in Saudi Arabia? Zero. Is that correct?
At the moment, nothing. At the moment, there would be in Riyadh or some.
Just take a hike. At the moment. What at the moment? You stupid idiot. At the moment, there is a churches too in Saudi Arabia. There is no atheist in Saudi Arabia. Zero atheists. Have you ever heard of a country have zero atheists? Have you ever heard of a country have zero homosexual? Why they kill them? The second you say you're Christian, they will kill you if you are a Saudi. Me myself, I have an admin. He used to be an admin in my chat room. His name is Saudi Christian. Those who knows very well. And he used to add me in other chat room too. He was executed. He used to use a nickname. He thought nobody will know him. He trusts some people and they find out about his name and he was killed in Saudi Arabia. Listen, don't waste my time.
Listen.
Don't waste my time. Don't waste my time. Let me ask you. I will make it simple to prove Islam is bad or good. Was Muhammad a pervert man or a good man? Pervert.
He was a good man.
Okay. Is it true that your prophet, he went to the house, his own son's house, and he flirted with the wife when she was married to Muhammad? To his son.
Absolutely wrong.
So why it's written in your books? You said to me the scholars they know.
If somebody wrote something 100 or 200
Who is somebody? Who is somebody? This is your prophet wife. Your prophet wife. This is somebody.
My friend, do you know that what
you're a prophet wife?
At that time?
Listen, I don't care. This is your Muslim books. Aren't you learning about your prophet from what your prophet said, from the companion, and from what the wife she said?
My friend, there are many things which we check it from here and there. It's not Christianity.
It's even in the Quran. Even in the Quran, Allah said to Muhammad, "Why you hide what you have in your heart for this woman? She is married. Have you ever heard of a God?"
That was something else turned up. That was something else. Go and talk to the scholars. They will explain you what.
So anything I say to you, you say the scholar. If we go to the scholar, you say I don't accept the scholar. Is that what you will do? Is that the game?
No.
Okay. Can we go? Shut up. Listen. Just to show you why I don't respect people like you. I'm not insulting. You said to me, go and see this. Listen. You said to me, let us go and see the scholar. Can I open the scholar and see what he says about this verse? Do you accept?
My friend, if there is an educated scholar...
A second ago, you said, go and ask the scholars.
Why should I accept that?
Why you don't accept? You said to me, go and see the scholars.
Which scholar you are going?
You're a scholar.
I follow more than 50 scholars. I follow more than 50 scholars.
Name for me the 50 scholars and I will give you the 50 scholars. Start. Go ahead.
Well, there are 50 scholars. I check everything. I check scholars in USA based in Texas.
Shut up. Scholar based in Texas. Let me block you. A scholar based in Texas. That isn't you. A scholar, he is a cowboy based in Texas. When we say scholars, you idiot, we say those who they are from the old time. Not Yasser Qadhi, not Mimi Hijab, the boy, not the guy, the Lili Dawah. You know, we scholar. You know what scholar mean? The ones who all Muslims accept them as a scholar, not a YouTuber. Hello?
Hello? I don't care.
Yes.
But I don't want to be on. Are you online?
Yes, we are online.
Okay. I wanted to know, you're still talking about the Muslims being white or black?
Yeah.
Yeah. So is it true that Muhammad was really black, but he made a hadith saying whoever calls Muhammad a black man, he should be killed? And
yes,
Muhammad was a white man?
The hadith is true, but Muhammad never was black. There's tons of hadith about Muhammad being white. How Muhammad will become black? Was he an African?
No. I mean, like red skinned, like because it's hot
No,
country. So.
no, my friend, no. If you live in a hot country, does not make you black. Does not make you black, because you know, you go like, even if you go now in North Africa, even North Africa, which is Arab, you know, controlled by what they call Arab, they are not black.
We are the Arab. In the Quran, it's mentioned Arab.
The Arab is the Bedouin. They are not. Those are not. The Bedouin are the Arab.
The Bedouin are the Arab. So was it Muhammad?
No, the Bedouin is the Arab. But Muhammad is Arab. There's Arab and there's Arab. Arab is the one who live in houses. They used to be Bedouin, and now they have houses. They have a town. Muhammad, they live in Qur'an.
Arabs are civilized, and Arab are Bedouin.
They are not really civilized, but they are, let us say, less savage than you know, than the other Arab.
Okay, because I'm trying to understand, why would God create racial division? But isn't it true in the Bible? It says God cursed Ham's son.
No, that's not true. That's not true. It's the father who cursed them, but he did not curse them to be black. He said they will be servants. So he is speaking about the prophecy of what they will happen to them.
And wasn't it true that the black people were servants?
Well, the black people, they were masters too. Who said the black people, they are cursed and became servant? That's not true, because simply it's not true. No,
okay.
It's talking about this man and his children's. But if you go, you will find as an example in the Bible, the Jews themselves, they were servants and slaves of the African Egyptian, correct?
True.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you know, slavery was an exchange. There's white slave, there's black slaves. African themselves, they enslave each other.
So what color was Jesus?
We don't care. This is the last question I will ask myself. Who cares? Jesus is my Lord, regardless if he is black or white, or he is from India, or he is from Pakistan. Who cares?
You have no physical description?
No, we know that he is born from the Jews, so he will look the same as the Jews, as simple as that. But the Jews are not Palestinian. There's nothing called Palestinian. Palestinian are not exist. Palestinians, it's a territory. Wherever who live there, they call them Palestinian. They are not an ethnic. All right.
Is Nazareth a real place? Because it said Nazareth's not a real place at the time of the Bible.
So what? Say what?
It says Nazareth wasn't a real place. It's not a true place. It was just made up. There's no place called Nazareth.
No, that's not. No. That's, you know, this is not true. This, like, let me tell you something. If I say to you, 100 years ago, you are a gay, are you going to be insulted?
Homo?
But it's not homo. The word gay means happy.
Oh, gay. Okay, yes.
So people, because they have a wrong understanding of history, so they try to assume that okay, we have a city. It's called Aden, which means Eden. Okay, but Eden is built 1,000 years ago. So how the Bible speak about the Garden of Eden? That city is named after the story, not before the story, which means we build a city and we call it Eden. Like in America, there's a city is called Baghdad. But is it Baghdad?
Little China.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when somebody will try to make an assumption, you have to go back to history and check it out, and you will find that you are wrong.
So are you telling me your God is not physical? Like,
no, my God is physical, my friend. What does this have to do with this?
No, because earlier you asked me who is God. Remember, I had to go to my brother.
My God, he came to us in a physical form, but he is not physical. God became a man. God became a man, not man became a God. We don't believe in such a thing. We believe that God came to us as a man, but he is not a man. So the God of Islam is a God who is a physical shape. This is his origin.
Did the Father become the Son? Did the Father become the Son?
My friend, God the Father, he presents himself in three persons, as a man, as a spirit, and the same time when he is in heaven, we call him the Father. It's one God, not the three God. So if God cannot present himself to us in a person he wish or he like, then he cannot be God, for he is Almighty. We call him Almighty for what reason? What is the word Almighty mean?
Almighty, he can do anything.
Okay.
All power.
Can Allah be a man?
If it suits his majesty, he could do whatever he wills.
But the Muslims don't agree. The Muslims, they say no. And the Quran confirmed that, because
isn't it in the Bible that God walked amongst Adam and Eve and he was talking to them? in the garden? How can he walk if he wasn't a man?
My friend, it's possible maybe he come to them as a man too, the same as he came to Abraham.
Yeah.
God, he came to Abraham as a man. So what the problem? Isn't it the Bible
Because
says
there's
too?
no
Let me
problem with
help you.
Islam.
Let me help you. Isn't it God said in the Old Testament that God created Adam in his image? And in his image he created him. Okay. So for us, we have no problem that God can come to us as a man. But he is not a man.
What's the Muslims' problem? Why is the Muslims' problem?
The problem is the Muslim, they deny that God can be a man, but yet everything in the Quran and in the Hadith lead us that Allah is a physical being.
Exactly. So they're going against their teachings because they don't understand.
They are not. They are being hypocrite, not going against their teaching. They are being hypocrite.
Okay, they're being hypocrite. They're not being honest to themselves, because I could be honest to myself and say God is physical, Allah is physical.
Yeah, no, so the Muslims, the Muslims, they say Allah is physical. They cannot deny that. The scholars, they cannot deny that. The one who deny usually is the potatoes. Yeah, listen. This has nothing to do with my topic. Nothing like me. This is even talking from the this statement. Nothing like him is talking from the Bible. The Bible says nothing is like God. But this is not the question. When you see someone, he claimed to be a person who want to debate Christians like Muhammad Hijab. David Wood, he asked Muhammad Hijab, do Allah has parts? Muhammad Hijab, he said, you said the scholar, they say Allah has part. What scholar? Making fun of him. All right. Here you will see that you will notice right away. You will notice right away that the Muslim is being a deceiver and being a liar, because now
I don't understand why they do this.
Why he do that? Because because they are not debating. The point is about how I make a point against you. It's not about how
I want to learn. I am honest. If something you prove to me wrong, I can accept it. I can move on. But if it doesn't make sense, I could also move on.
My friend, no problem. But this is not the point. The point is, average Muslims, let us say ignorant Muslims, stupid Muslims, they prefer to listen to someone like Muhammad Hijab making mockery of the one who debating with him seriously, making fun of his religion, and says, who is the one who said to you Allah has part? Which means he's making fun of his prophet. And instead of hearing, yes, because when you make fun of somebody believe that Allah has part, it means you are making fun of Muhammad.
Well, Muhammad believed that Allah sat on the throne, so he has to.
This is don't go there first. Do Allah have hands? Yes. Do Allah have feet? Yes. Do Allah have face? Yes. Do Allah have a shin? Yes. Do Allah have fingers? Yes. So when somebody asks a Muslim, he claimed to be a person who wanna debate me and he is going to refute me, and then he made fun of those who claim that Allah has parts. It means he is making fun of his prophet.
Yeah.
So
he's ignorant.
So no, he's not ignorant. No, he's not ignorant. He's a certified donkey, and he got certification from the Muslim. They like him. He thought. Let me explain. Hold on. When Muhammad Hijab made fun of David Wood, for David Wood say to him that Allah has parts, he did not make fun of David Wood. He made fun of his God and his prophet.
And the prophet,
And the Muslim, they clap for him, hey, like wow, with the comedian, hey, you know. But the donkeys, go and search in 2 seconds in YouTube. You will find tons of scholars, including the one you call him scholar Zakir, Naik, the idiot. They're teaching you, yes, Allah have a face, yes, Allah have hands, yes, Allah have feet, yes, but we don't know how they look like.
They think it's not metaphorical, it's physical, yeah?
It's physical, it's nothing metaphorical. So the stupid Muslims, and sadly you are a Muslim, I don't know if I can say you are stupid or not, but I think you are not. So the stupid Muslims, the Muslims, they praised the idiot just because he defended Islam. Doesn't matter if he is insulting Muhammad and insulting Allah, because they are ignorant, they do not know. They don't know that this guy is just making poo-poo. How you make fun of anyone believe that Allah has parts? If Muhammad, he taught you that. If Allah himself, he taught that. If you go to this video here,
in the day of judgment, there's a hadith that Allah will appear as a little boy with curly hair. You know this?
There's tons of stories, you know. But I go. If you have a hay show, it also we put it on screen, you know, because the Muslim, they will say it's weak anyway.
Everything is weak. This is what I found out, because I'm trying to talk to the scholars and everything, and they say, oh, the hadith is weak, this and that. But like you said, it's only because of the research nowadays. They're making stuff rank da'if and sahih and all this. But before, it wasn't changed for thousands of centuries. So why now? Because Muslims are getting smarter and asking the questions.
Well, you see, when the questions are embarrassing, the Muslim, they try to make a mockery to avoid answering the question.
So is your heaven physical? In the Bible, is heaven physical?
The heaven where Adam created in the Bible, it was physical, yes, and it was on earth. But in Islam, it was in the sky, not on earth. That's why the Quran says. Actually, once I debated a sheikh, and the sheikh started making mockery of me. For I am saying that Quran teach that the heaven of Adam and Eve was in the sky. And after we finish the debate, the Muslim, he asked his followers to go and flag my videos and take it down because he got busted. Because he's a donkey. He just, you know, he just start getting messages from Muslims. How you claim to be a sheikh and you are a sheikh? He's a sheikh, and yet you do not. Huh? No, not Ruhi. No, not Ruhi. Different one. How you claim to be a sheikh, but yet you say that Allah, the heaven of Adam and Eve was in earth. That is what Christians believe. So, so the heaven of Islam is physical.
The Quran, heaven is in the skies.
Yeah, the heaven in the past and the heaven in the future is going to be in the sky. Both. Yeah, that's why
Christianity, the heaven is in this earth.
The heaven of Adam and Eve, it was in this earth.
And of the kingdom of God,
there's going to be new creation.
Not in this earth.
No,
so
it's going to be new creation, and even us, we will be new creation, which means we will be different by nature. This is why Jesus said, he and she, they will not get married. They asked him about when a woman, she die, her husband, you know, die, who is going to have her when you go to heaven? This is the idea of the Jews.
There is no sex in your paradise.
Yes, there's no sex. So he and she, they will not get married. They will be the same as angel, which means we will be with different nature.
We will become like angels with no sexual desires.
Not only that, we will have no needs because we don't need to eat, we do not need to drink, we do not need anything because we will have different nature. So Christianity speak about different level of a creation. It's a spiritual level, spiritual happiness, not about being addicted to food and sex, as Muhammad he make you. Actually, Muhammad he make you a slave of sexuality in heaven, because you go there, what you do all day long, you know, sitting in your couches. The Quran confirmed that you are sitting in the couches and having sex with your wives, and when you want to eat, you don't even need to move. The tree will go down to you and will put the grape in your mouth.
To be honest, it doesn't sound that bad. It sounds really good.
I know, yeah. Go to Las Vegas. Yeah. Anyway, my friend, some people are trying to call, so I will try to take the call from the other people. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
When shadows fall and doubts invade, his light still shines, his truth remains. Christ set you free, chains are broken, hearts redeemed in his mercy. We are made whole. Christ set you free, new beginnings now we see, living waters overflow our soul. With every breath we glorify his name. He lifts the broken, heals the lame. The cross has conquered fear and shame. We stand forgiven, free from blame. No higher love, no greater king. In Christ alone, new life begins. Christ set you free, chains are broken, hearts redeemed in his mercy. We are made whole. Christ set you free, new beginnings now we see, living water overflow our soul. No more sorrow, no more shame. We are covered by his name.